So for reducible form, the most important thing that where you should focus is integration. Okay, you have to use a proper substitution so that it will go to the one of the required form. So I'll show you the question, it becomes more clear. Suppose the question that we have is solve x square p square. Okay, this is the example where we are given x square p square plus y square q square equal to z square. Remember, whenever the terms of x are connected with p or terms of y are connected with a q, yes, we can use a reducible form. So identification of reducible form is x and p should be connected to each other. That means that should be in a single term, and y and q should be in the single term. Yes, it can be in the reducible form. What we have to do it? First, we have to rearrange this equation. Rearrange means, yes, z we can take on LHS and we can write it in this fashion that I show you. So we can write this differential equation like x square as it is. This is dou z by dou x bracket square plus y square dou z by dou y bracket square equal to z square. Next step, we can take this z on the left hand side. You'll observe it is x by z dou z by dou x bracket square plus y by z dou z by dou y square is equal to 1. Any doubt up to here? This is the important step where we are going to decide the substitution. You will observe now, if we do one thing, if we do one substitution now, see substitution will be so that I will make groups now. If I make a group of this z with this dou z, okay, I can write let dou z by z, let this dou z by z is equal to say dou capital Z. So what happens? This gives us the value of capital Z later on. If you integrate on both sides, log of this small z is equal to capital Z. So indirectly we are replacing this log of small z by capital Z. So I made the group of this z with a dou z there, and that we can going to replace it by dou capital Z. Another substitution we are going to do it now, and that will be like this x with dou x. So we are going to take it as dou x by small x is dou capital X. Okay, so in the same way we get the value of log x as a capital X. And one more substitution I am going to do it with this one, dou y by y is a dou capital Y. So log of y becomes a capital Y. These values will require later on. This is not right now. So by this substitution, what happens? This dou z by z become a dou capital Z, and this dou x by x become a dou capital X, and that become bracket square, plus dou z by dou y bracket square equal to 1. And now if we use this dou z by dou capital X by capital P, it's a capital P square plus capital Q square equal to 1. And now you can tell me what is this form? Which form? Case 1 to 4. Which one is the case? This one. Yes, anyone? Chat. Check. So yes, Asif is saying form 1. Yes, correct. It is case number 1. Only PQ are present. So we can solve it by the case 1 method. We can solve it by the case 1 method. Let I show you here one by one the same steps here. So the next step you should write like this. This dou z by small z replaced by dou capital Z. Here it is written. So all these substitutions are written here. And that's the form you will observe, p square plus q square equal to 1. That is a form 1. Okay, case 1 or form 1. So we can solve this differential equation now by case 1 method only, and at the end we can replace the values of that capital Z, capital X and capital Y. So when only PQ are present, what is the solution? What should be the solution? and only PQs are there, what should be the solution? It is a Z is equal to AX plus BY plus C, is that? So that's the solution we should write here. Z is equal to AX plus BY plus C, a solution. Now everything is in capital XYZ. The reason is the PD is in capital XYZ right now. And now where A square plus B square is 1. Okay, to eliminate one of the constant, we use that condition A square plus B square is 1. So value of B is a plus or minus root of 1 minus A square. And here is a value of B replaced. And at the end, we resubstitute the value of capital XYZ, and that becomes a solution of the given PDE. Okay, so that is the end of the question. So this is known as reducible form. If any doubt is there, yes, you can ask. Is there any doubt in this question? Anyone? So right now you may think it's a difficult, but yes, just observation is required. What is the important thing I told you? The most important thing where you should focus is this X and P should appear together, Y and Q appear together. Z can be taken with both. Z can be taken with both. So we taken Z with both later on, and we converted it. Suppose this example actually can be reduced in the form 2 also, in PQZ form also. Suppose you are not interested to reduce in a form 1, what you can do it, you just write like this: x dou z by dou x, x dou z by dou x bracket square plus y dou z by dou y bracket square is equal to z square. Is it okay? We are not taken z on left hand side. Now we are going to use substitution only for dou x upon x. Only these two substitutions will use it now. We are not going to use this substitution. Instead, we use the substitution that small z is equal to capital Z. So small dou z is equal to capital dou z. Okay, small dou z is equal to capital dou z. So this will become capital dou z by dou capital X bracket square. This is a dou capital Z by dou capital Y bracket square is equal to that capital Z square, because we replace Z by capital Z. That's why. So it comes in the form of P square plus Q square is equal to Z square. Now this is in the form of PQZ. It is form 2 now. So you can solve it by the case 2 and you will get the similar equivalent answer. Okay. So already I told one question can be done by multiple method or multiple ways. All are the correct there. Okay, they should be mathematically correct. That should fit in one of the form, and then you can apply that logic there. Okay, are you getting what I'm saying? So there are both ways, but the best way is the case 1. Simplest case is the case 1 there. So it's better to reduce it in the form 1 only. If you reduce it in the form 2, that is PQZ form, you have to go now, you have to put that substitution u is equal to x plus ay, u is equal to x plus ay, is that? And you have to proceed then. Any doubt? Just 1 minute. Given the animations, why that not appeared? Yes, this is the question number 2 now. I want this substitution mainly, and tell me which form it will reduce it. Can you reduce it in one of the form? Can we reduce it in one of the form? Yes, quick, quick. Obviously, that x and p cannot be connected together. So x and y, we cannot do any substitution on the RHS part. So you can do only for the LHS part. You can remove the z. You can remove the z. Yes, to remove z, what should be the substitution? logic, na? So just z is taken inside, it is z dou z by dou x bracket square plus z dou z by dou y bracket square is equal to. So what should be a substitution now? Can you observe and tell me substitution? There. One more example actually, you should focus there. Yes, tell me something. At least you should tell me that sir not getting anything. If you have the problem, you should ask, na? Yes, am I audible? Okay. Yes, good at
Sir,
least audible. And here I got one substitution from Asif. Okay, no, not Asif. Raj given the substitution. Yes, Z dou Z is a capital DZ. Very good, Raj. That's correct. So it is very simple thing, na? You should have that observation, and you'll get here. Z dz is a capital DZ, and this Z is equal to capital Z is Z square by 2 after integration. So this equation reduces to, this equation is reduces to, now this become dou capital Z by dou x, dou capital Z by dou y, and this dou capital Z by dou x is denoted by capital P and this capital Q. So P square plus Q square is x square plus y square. So which one is this form? This form is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, case 3 Aryan correct. It is a case 3 PQ and XY are present. So terms of XP and term of YQ are separated. That should be separated now. So you'll observe P square minus X square equal to Y square minus Q square is equal to some constant taken, and that constant is A. So value of capital P becomes root of X square plus A, and value of Q becomes root of Y square minus A. We substitute all these values in the equation dz is equal to P dx plus Q dy. Dz, now d capital Z is equal to capital P dx plus capital Q dy, and we replace all these values there and integrate. First we get the answer in capital XYZ. Actually, there is no substitution for small x and small y. So throughout, from the beginning to the end, they are x and y only. So, but there is only substitution for capital Z. So resubstitute the value of capital Z at the end. That capital Z is Z square by 2. Z square by 2, you write it here at the end, and that gives us the answer. So this is integration of root of x square plus a square. Okay, if you forgot that formula, you should remember integration of root of x square plus a square is x by 2 root of x square plus a square by 2 log of x plus root of x square plus a square. Is it? Is it? And resubstituted the value of capital Z as Z square by 2. So that 2 gets cancelled on both sides, and this is the answer. You can write it in a simplified form. Actually, log A minus log B is written as a log of A upon B. This is one. This is log and that log that written together. If anyone have any doubt, yes, you can ask. Here plus B is a constant of integration because you are integrating equation dz equal to p dx plus q dy. So plus B is a constant of integration there. Okay, so one more example, last example for today then after this. If you have a doubt, yes, you should ask. Otherwise, I'll move to the next question. Okay, that's one. Actually, I think two examples only there. So you should focus. So, there's one more example. This is third example. Z square in bracket p square x square plus q square equal to 1. If you observe, it is not in the form of pqz. Okay, x is present. It is not in the form of xp equal to yq form. So it is not none of that forms, but it is a reducible form. So for reducible form, you will observe first take this z square everywhere, multiplied everywhere. So z square, it is okay, x dou z by dou x bracket square plus dou z by dou y bracket square. Now z also we can take inside. Okay, there are multiple ways now. Here it may be converted in the form of PQZ. Okay, it can be converted in the form of PQZ only. But if you don't want only PQZ and you want only PQ form, what you can do it? Yes, what should be a substitution to get a PQ form? So this equation can be rearranged like this. I will take here xz dou z by dou x bracket square plus z dou z by dou y bracket square. This is another way of doing the same question. Okay, I'm saying. So here in the book they use only this substitution dou x by x as substitution as a capital X there. They only replace that x, but we can replace x and z here. So we can replace z dou z by dou capital Z. Okay, this z dou z by dou capital Z. This dou x by x is a dou capital X, and say the last one that dou y by dou capital Y. So there is y will be capital Y only. So what happens? This differential equation become dou capital Z by dou capital X bracket square plus dou capital Z by dou capital Y bracket square is equal to 1, and that's a p square plus q square equal to 1. P square plus q square is equal to 1. So that is a PDE we received here. Okay, that's the PDE we received. So can you tell me this is the form 1, so what should be a solution? Z equal to ax plus by plus c, and where a square plus b square is 1. So what is the value of capital Z? Yes, anyone? What is the value of this capital Z there from this expression? Resubstitute there. So it's a z square by 2. Is that a as it is? I am keeping capital X. Capital X is log x. B is replaced by plus or minus root of 1 minus a square, and y, capital Y is replaced by small y only, plus c. This is another way of solving the same PDE. This is another way of solving the same PDE. We reduce in the form 1. But in the book, yes, you will observe it is converted in the form 2, and you will receive the similar answer there. Let I show you. Let I show you here. Just someone is there. Someone is there. We do not have dy upon y. Then how we substitute by capital dy? Yes, we replace small y by capital Y only. If you don't want, you do not substitute. You keep y, small y throughout at the same. But I'm replacing, as I'm interested to make everything in capital X, Y, Z. I'm doing that substitution. I'm doing that substitution. Is it okay? Is it okay, Raj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
choice is your. See, one thing can be written in multiple ways. You can write it in your own way. Not necessary you should follow the book. So you can replace small y by capital Y only, or you can keep as it is also. No worries. At the end, the answer will be same, but answer will be same. But if you use if you reduce in the different form, the answer becomes equivalent. That will not be same. That will not be a same. You will be correct, but that will be equivalent. Let I show you the another answer that from the book here. So here is the answer. Which thing is done in the book here? They only use substitution for the dou x by small x, dou x by small x by dou capital X. Okay, and because of that, it become z square into p square plus q square equal to 1, and that is the form pqz form. If it is pqz form, we have u is equal to capital X plus ay, and this substitution and everywhere, and this is the final answer. So choice is your. One example can be solved by multiple method. I already said. Okay. So